Welcome back to my YouTube channel. What follows are the parts of the road. To begin with, this is what we call the roundabout. The central part of the roundabout is called the traffic island. And then we have the major road. On the major road, we have 4 lanes. We start counting from the left to the right. So this is the first lane, this is the second lane, this is the third lane, this is the fourth lane. And then on the major highway, we also have the arrows. These arrows indicate the direction you will go. And then we also have the broken lines. These broken lines on the highway, they mean you can change lanes. You can change the lanes. And then we also have the minor road. This is the minor road. It has 3 lanes. And then we have the angle parking. This is what we call the angle parking, where you can park small cars. And then we also have the flush parking, where you can park all types of vehicles except trailers and tractors. Next to it, we have the pedestrian crossing, which most people refer to it as the zebra crossing. This is what we call the pedestrian crossing. And then finally, we have the central reserve. This is what we call the central reserve. This is what we call the central reserve. And then this yellow line here, this yellow line indicated here is called the yellow curbs. The next step is how to drive on the roundabout. To begin with is the major lane on the highway. As we said earlier, the major highway has 4 lanes. You start counting from the left. This is the first lane, second lane, third lane, and fourth lane. On the first lane, it has 2 options as the arrow indicates. So the first option is going straight ahead on the first lane of the highway. Second option is to make a left turn. And then on the second lane, you have only one option. You are limited to one option, that is, you drive straight ahead on the second lane on the roundabout, straight ahead. And then on the third lane, it has 2 options. The first option, you drive straight ahead to the third lane on the roundabout, to the third lane on the highway. And then the other second option, you drive straight to the third lane and make a 90-degree turn to the second lane on the minor road. And then the fourth lane, the fourth last lane, has 4 options. You first drive 90 degrees. You go straight to the fourth lane on the roundabout and make a 90-degree turn to the third lane on the minor road. And then the second option, you drive and make a 180-degree turn. So you go straight to the fourth lane, make 180 turn to the fourth lane on the other side of the highway. And then the third option, you make a 270-degree turn on the highway on the fourth lane of the roundabout, and then go to the third lane on the minor road. And then the last option, you make a complete turn, that is a 360-degree turn. You go straight to the fourth lane on the roundabout, make a complete turn, then go right ahead to the fourth lane on the highway. Points to note: this is a one-way road because vehicles move towards the same direction. Secondly, there's no changing of lanes on the roundabout. There's no changing of lanes on the roundabout. And then thirdly, when you drive from the major road to the minor road, you subtract one lane. For example, this is the third lane. You will subtract one lane and go to the second lane on the minor road. This is the fourth lane. You will subtract one lane and go to the third lane on the minor road. Lastly, give way to vehicles approaching from the right side of the road. The next step is how to drive on the minor road. The minor road has 3 lanes, so you begin counting from the left to the right. So this is the first lane, the second lane, and the third lane. On the first lane, just like on the major road, it has 2 options. You move straight ahead on the first lane, and then the second option, you make a left turn. The second lane has 1 option. You move straight ahead, just like on the major road. So you move to the second lane, straight ahead. Lane 3 has 5 options. The first 2 options, you use lane 3 of the roundabout. And then the remaining 3, you use lane 4 of the roundabout. So the first option is you move straight to the third lane of the roundabout, straight to the third lane on the minor road. The second option is you make a 90-degree turn. So you go straight to the third lane of the roundabout and make a 90-degree turn to the third lane of the major road. And then the third option, you make a 90-degree turn but using the fourth lane of the roundabout. So you go straight to the fourth lane, make a 90-degree turn and go to the fourth lane of the major road. And then the fourth option, you move straight to the fourth lane of the roundabout, make a 180-degree turn, move to the third lane of the minor road. And then the last option, you make a 270-degree turn on the fourth lane of the roundabout, move to the fourth lane of the major road. Part 2 of this video will illustrate how to park, how to change lanes, and how to use the shortest routes possible.